What is up, my siblings? In this video, I need to converse with you refined men about overthinking. With regards to managing ladies, I've been managing this discussion throughout recent years, and a very normal mix-up that I see folks make constantly in relationships. It as a rule occurs in relationships, however I witness it too with folks that are only seen to dealing with ladies, since they're attempting to date a couple at the same time, otherwise known as twist plates. Fellows truly love to convolute their lives and legitimize why they make it happen. Not only men make it happen, ladies do it as well. I have a few female clients that I've managed, yet it seems like men, due to their hunger for ladies and the battles that a ton of them will generally have. I see it in bunches constantly where they'll post a screen capture of suppose something like a field report, which, for those of you that are curious about that, is simply text strings. They post it in a confidential conversation bunch, whether that is on a gathering or on a Facebook page, saying, "Hello, I did this, and afterward she did that, and afterward we did that, and afterward I said I planned to call, and she didn't answer her telephone." This succession of things paves the way to them being confused and saying on the web, "Hello folks, help me out with this. For what reason am I not met by my desired outcomes?" So to respond to that inquiry, and to help you all somewhat more with this, you sort of need to escape your own specific manner. The idea of turning off is challenging for some to comprehend, and regardless of whether you comprehend it, a ton of folks battle with its acknowledgement. I will say this in the future, the idea of turning off is vital. The most important phase in turning off is you need to become mindful of your own slash. So I will say that again, the initial step is become mindful of your own slash. The subsequent step is becoming mindful of the slash around you. Allow me to give you a model. We live in bizarre times today where we have this brewbug thing actually going on. It's been happening for a couple of years at this point, and we're seeing folks that can't do specific things, and there's certain folks that can kind of see the code in the lattice and they're like, "Okay, I comprehend the reason why they're doing this," and there's these inspirations driving it. So they grasp the slashes coming at them. Most folks are connected to society's falsehoods. They're connected to the public authority orders and on all that sort of ties into that, and they're extremely glad to oblige it. There are some that can see their own slashes and not see the state slashed. So once more, the initial step is becoming mindful of your own slash. Seeing your general surroundings and becoming mindful of the slash around you is the subsequent step. Both are vital. Back to the escaping your own particular manner. How on earth are you going to escape your own specific manner on the off chance that you don't see your own slash? Do you want to figure out that generally a ton of folks, while you're battling with lucidity, particularly while managing ladies, the meatball between your ears is normally the principal obstruction, and it's holding you up on the grounds that you're overthinking. Ladies aren't simply convoluted. Any person out there that has sorted them out, they've accomplished the work on themselves, they've brought in the cash, they've disposed of the midsection fat. They're not a good for nothing, they have style. They'd fundamentally maximized looks, cash, status, and all that kind of stuff are no extraordinary. The fact is you really want to move and escape your own head. Try not to overconfuse. Assuming she dates your energy, she will in a real sense do pretty much anything to get with you. There's old stories from dating mentors, and from the mono-swamp circles of things, where they would discuss how ladies will fundamentally go through pointless tasks to ensure that she can get with a person that she considers sufficiently high worth. The vital thing here is that the most effective way to arrive at this spot is to secure yourself as that person of that type, and afterward, you can sort of escape your own specific manner. Perhaps of the most well-known thing that I see with a great deal of fellows that overconfuse situations, text strings, field reports, what occurred on date 1 and date 2, and it's like you had to get into various things and ponder her hypergamous. Like folks who are of great outcomes with ladies that have an overflow of them surrounding them that they can browse. At times, men are like attempting to stow away from it. They're like, "Definitely, I'm too bustling. I would rather not deal with that." You get what I'm talking about, yet guys have their coexistence and have stepped up wherever in life, couldn't care less about the assessment of others, particularly ladies. I messaged her, she didn't hit me up. I called her, she didn't reply. Call the next chick, text the next chick. You have a turn going on in light of the fact that ladies request your time. They'll do in a real sense anything assuming that they see you as a sufficiently high-worth male. So it's not generally well in the event that I had answered with this clever exchange line and reordered this text string, rather from this dating mentor, and afterward this pickup craftsman said that, and this person in the web or YouTube or Reddit or no big deal either way. They'll simply invest an excessive lot of energy muddling their life, and afterward legitimizing why they make it happen. And afterward they don't obtain the outcomes that they're searching for. Then, at that point, they get baffled and they, in a real sense, go on the web searching for the guidance from individuals that truly aren't that certified to apportion it, when they should simply quit caring so much, escape their own specific manner, and they likely have issues that they got to fix in themselves. Is it safe to say that you are as yet fat? What's a Dan weight? Do you have horrible style? Fix that. You got a terrible hairstyle, or you're clutching scraps since you're thinning up top? Shave your head or get a transfer. Fix what it is that will be a drawback to your game or getting positive reactions from ladies. You don't invest in excess of energy on ladies. It's anything but a decent profit from your venture. To your time, put resources into life overall, attempting to sort out why these irregular broads that you're attempting to put shortly with a couple of hours with, or perhaps a lifetime with, relying upon what it is. For what reason would you say you are convoluting it? Associations with ladies ought to be simple and tomfoolery. I will say that again, associations with ladies ought to be simple and tomfoolery. There ought to be a result. It ought to be rewarding somewhat. I used to converse with business people when they were firing up organizations about ensuring they set up something simple, rewarding, and fun. We call it a mythical person business, simple, worthwhile, and fun. It's sort of exactly the same thing with ladies. For what reason would you like to pursue these ladies? For what reason would you like to pursue these broads? Offer them limitless free consideration when they don't, for the most part, want you? How could you need to squander your life on that? Your time is better. There's just 24 hours in a day. You will burn through 7 to 8 of them dozing and doing different things. For what reason would you like to consume your accessible opportunity in a day pursuing down tail or attempting to sort out why a lady didn't answer you in view of a specific text peruse, or she didn't answer when you said you planned to call, or any of those things? It's simply pointless. It truly is. The essential objective in your life ought to pursue greatness, not ladies. In any case, many individuals still overconfound that, and they invest a lot of energy pursuing ladies as opposed to greatness. I'm certain some of you folks have encountered this and have a few stories from the channels to share. That is the very thing the remarks segment is for. I genuinely want to believe that you all have a great day, and again, initial step is turning off, becoming mindful of your own slash. The subsequent step is becoming mindful of the slash around you on the planet. Trust you folks have an astonishing day. Harmony out.